Hi there, today I'm going to do a very quick show of what the different versions screens look like for pressSIGN. So I'm going to show you pressSIGN Pro, pressSIGN Digital, pressSIGN Standard and the Trends screens to help you decide which versions you might want and which features are included. So let's quickly get straight into it. So firstly, I'm going to show you the Pro screen. So the important thing to look at here is the options that are available are all of them. So pressSIGN Pro gives you every option possible that pressSIGN can do. So all of the buttons across the top, and let me see if I can zoom into those. So all of the buttons across the top here are included, including softproof, all of the production mode, score, trends, estimates, everything. So that's all there. Plus on the right hand side, you've got it, although it's grayed out, the scanning function is available for the Pro version. The reason it's grayed out for me is I don't have a scanning spectrophotometer on here. But pressSIGN Pro links to scanning spectrophotometers, closed loop systems, all of those kind of things. Gives you things like auto mode, but it basically does everything, including gives you your GPM synchronization between different servers as well. So that is the pressSIGN Pro version. As I say, these things are all available. Let's move on to the standard version, I think is next. So here we have the standard version, and you'll see quite a few of the icons along the top are now disabled. So let me quickly just zoom in so you can see which ones they are. But what we do miss are the trends buttons, production mode, because that's a scanning spectrophotometer functionality. You do, of course, still have your neutral print density curve output option, which is basically your G7, that's still there, but you also, on the standard version, you lose your soft proofing functionality. On the right hand side of the screen that we don't see now, we don't get any scanning functionality, but of course everything else is there. But basically these are the things that you will now be missing. What I'd also like to show you, which I didn't show on the previous screen, is if I go to the color bar, it only shows you solid patches. It doesn't show you across the sheet, which the pressSIGN Pro does. So obviously pressSIGN Pro will show you each individual ink zone. pressSIGN Standard will not do that, but it also does allow you to export to a variety of different pre-press workflows, and there is your pre-press workflow list. So have a look at that. That does everything. All the digital and the normal pre-press workflows are included there. So that's your standard version. Let's move on to the digital version. So here's the digital version. Again, we've got very much the same buttons available to us. So let me zoom into those once more for you. So all of the same ones. You're missing the trends, production mode, soft proof again, and obviously there's still no scanning with a handheld or any scanning functionality. You can only scan with a very short color bar, and you can also scan with a chart reading device, but handheld scan, long scans, and automatic scanning devices are not possible within the digital version that we have here. Also, let me just show you, if I go to the color bar, again, you're going to have the same output looking as you had with the standard version, but remember we're on the digital version here. So the big difference is your output. So if I go to export reports and curves, here we've got a very much more limited option of RIPs that we can support in the digital version. So there's one of your major things that is different for the digital version. Let's move on to the trends version. So here is the trends screen. It looks very much like the Pro version because you get a lot of functionality with the trends, but the primary thing is that you're not allowed to make any measurements into Trends. So Trends is there so you can create reports, build curves, generate jobs, create jobs for other people to use and read on the network, and all of those sort of functionalities you simply can't connect to spectrophotometer. So as you will see, all of the buttons along the top are all available. Okay, so you can look at soft proofing functionality, but if I click on the top here and go to there, you'll see that my measurement devices are all grayed out. So there's no measurement device functionality within the Trends version, and that is the fundamental difference from Trends to the others. So I hope that has helped you understand the differences between the versions and the features that are present between each one. Have a look at the other video I made relating to the differences between the versions, and you can combine these two to have a really good knowledge of what is different from one to the other. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you in the future.